5 types of IL players. Let's begin. Numero uno. The elusive noob. The reason why this species of IL players have the adjective elusive in them is because they are kinda rare now. This is because of a few reasons. The IL is actually dying at this point, so there aren't many new players. And yes, I made that joke too. Most people that buy the IL normally watch a bit of content on it before doing so.
We're gonna be joined by Tiger Tato.
Oh, senpai. And the final one, the IL community is so damn friendly that noobs learn the ways of the IL really quick. Isn't that right, guys?
Go, get out of here.
What the hell, Tiger Tato? Frankly, I'm disgusted. Leave.
You know what? I'm sick and tired of your crap.
Well, that was great. All that aside, there are still some true noobs that play the IL. Some people even stay noobs throughout. Actually, there is a person who's played the IL for a very long time who still hasn't figured out some basic stuff. It's actually a YouTube. I can't really... It's on the tip of my tongue. I forget it. I mean, we can't waste time on that, can we?
On Thorny Island.
These IL players will not hesitate to trust Dillos as a Maya on a no-rules server. Hey Dillos, I'm the Maya. This is quickly followed by them being scarred for eternity and being traumatized with the horrifying screams of the Dillos ringing in their heads. My advice on meeting such a creature in your pack or group is to, show them the ways and teach them how to play good. Because you were once a noob too. Or, just lure them into your vicinity and kill them. But be careful and check whether it's a big YouTuber or evidence of your evil deeds may leak. You can thank me later. Number 2. The Dillo memes. What can I say? They're the most hated players in the IL, and also the cause of one poor 14-year-old's nightmares. I wonder who that is. Before I say anything much, I want to make something clear. There's a very big difference between people who play as Dillos casually and people who main as Dillos.
A few moments later.
People who play as Dillos casually don't know the terrifying but effective ways of the Dillo cult, and play it normally how they would play any other dinosaur. To this, Dillo means would say, "Ha! Peasants!" Don't ask me how I know that. Dillo means know each and every strength and weakness of the Dillo and know how to exploit them. So, as a fellow YouTuber would say, they aren't hated
because they're bad. It's because they're good.
Their insane bleed makes it almost impossible for any juvie to survive once a bite is delivered, and they even have the stamp to chase you down to the ends of the earth, making Dillo PTSD the #1 cause of juvie suicides in the IL. My advice on encountering such a creature as a juvie or as an adult is to immediately quit the game and go look up pictures of Baby Yoda. I know, dead memes are dead. But that thing is just so down. Number 3. The Super Soldiers. These players are basically the Keanu Reeves of the IL. Popular and very talented, but courteous and humble. But the true Keanu Reeves for me is still Tyrannical Sybil. You're perfect, senpai. They're absolute beasts when it comes to combat, but they also have the sportsmanship of a true gentleman. They treat a playthrough with 10 Apex skills, 20 non-Apex skills, and 30 scarred memories as just another walk in the park. They know how to play almost every carny in the game really well, and legend has it that there are mega versions of these players who even know how to play the Sarah really well. I know, crazy. Their playthrough routine goes a little something like this. Hop on the IL, go on a server, grow out their favorite carny or the carny they're learning to play, broadcast or go to hotspots on the server until they get a decent matchup, and then absolutely obliterate the competition. Oh yeah, and also say good game after they have ruined their opponent's hopes and dreams for becoming a super soldier as well. Then they rinse and repeat every day. Because these players are very envied in the Isle, there are many, and I mean many, wannabes that want to be just like these players, and that leads us perfectly to our next player. Number 4. The wannabe super soldiers. These boys are pretty much the opposite of the super soldiers. They have absolutely no clue on how to fight. But every night, they dream of being in the Isle Hall of Fame, being recognized by hundreds as a pro player, and ruining the dreams of all who dare to oppose him in the Isle. Here is an example of the life of these wannabes. They hop on the Isle and go on a very populated server. They grew out of Utah because they saw all the cool kids on YouTube wreck as a Utah. Then, they go looking for opponents. Once they find any creature, be it a Rex or a Cerato, they run up to them without any clue on what to do. Their hyper-aggressiveness is followed by them being killed instantly, cause this was actually Oprah Winfrey, who has the very rare ability to catch Utahs mid-air. This, obviously, is just an example. Thousands, and I mean thousands, of wannabe super soldiers sing the same song as that Utah. I once saw a Juvie Rex with triple bleed keep running to another Juvie Rex just cause he wanted to kill him. I know, Oh, wait. I didn't know this footage had name tags. Cut! Number 5. The MEMETASTIC Trolls. These are players whose only purpose of existence is being a pain in the backside of every single player they meet, be it enemies or friends. These players mean as things that are preferably small and agile, so you often see these boys playing as dinos, like the Utah Raptor, the Galley, and Okay, for God's sake, I'm coming to it. And yes, the Dryo. This type of player almost always picks the Dryo, and it's not hard to see why. Dryos are really small, so landing a bite on them is as hard as scratching that spot in your back that you can't reach for your life's sake. Their speed and stamina and teabagging ability is unmatched in the Isle. Their calls are some of the most annoying too. After giving the Dryo all of this, the Isle gods looked down on this creature and decided that it needed an ability that isn't accessible to any other survival dino: burrowing. The annoying capacity of mean Dryos is so much that the minor Isle gods straight up removed Trent from their servers. All this combined make the Dryo a perfect match for the memes on the Isle. As a bonus, here's a montage of a playthrough of me trying to be the MEMETASTIC troll. Oh my god! Yeah! Yeah! Well then, 10 minutes in and we're off to a great start. Even the topography can't handle my meminess. Oh? My minions! Oh my god, there are loads of people here. Oh, the Spino? Nyah! Hey, you mad? Too bad you're a Spino and I'm a Dryo. I feel kinda sorry for this guy. Nah, I'm kidding. Ah! Oh my god. I guess the server couldn't handle my nibbles of doom.